In number 12, we're finding part of that side that's marked as x, and we're going to do so again by setting up two ratios that are proportionate to one another. And we could use lengths from three different triangles. The first triangle is just the largest triangle that you see there, but because of that altitude that cuts it down the middle, we also have a small triangle here, and we have a kind of medium-sized triangle over on this side. So depending on which triangles we're going to use, we might have different lengths within those. So I'm looking at the largest triangle right now, just to determine which sides I have given to me. The only side I really know about that largest triangle is the hypotenuse, which I would call a distance of x plus 16. But because that's the only one that I've got there, I probably won't end up using that. Instead, I'm gonna focus in on my smallest triangle, because I've got two sides that I know of there. One of is the variable x, the short leg, and the other one is the longer leg of 12 over here. Okay, and if I look at the medium triangle, I see the same thing. The medium triangle is this one here, and I'm given two lengths. I have this short leg there of 12 and a long leg of 16. And since I've got enough information there, those will be the two triangles I use. I'm just going to put it doesn't really matter which one you put in which place, as long as you mark them so you know you're going to keep it consistent. I'm going to put values from the small triangle as my numerator, and I'm going to put values from my medium triangle as my denominator. And then we said the two types of distances that we know within those triangles are the short leg and the long leg. We don't know the hypotenuse, and that's okay. We don't need to. This is enough information to give us ratios that we can set equal to one another. So once you've got that set up and you know where you're going to put those different values, just plug them in. So I look for my small triangle, which is this guy over here, and I find the short side of that small triangle, which is x. And I look for the small triangle to find the long leg, and that is this over here, which is 12. I can do the same thing now on the denominator with my medium triangle. I'm looking for my medium triangle, which is this over there. And in that medium triangle, what's the short side? It's 12. In that medium triangle, what's the long side? 16. Okay, so I've got everything plugged in, and I was able to do that pretty easily because I had my template set up. And now it's just a matter of cross-multiplying and dividing in order to solve for x. So let's do that. When I cross-multiply here, I've got 16x. And that should be the same as when I get my product from the other cross-multiplication, 144. And now to get x by itself, I'm going to take both sides and divide by 16. Over here, those will cancel. I get x. And on the right side, when I take 144 divided by 16, I get 9. So that is the value that goes in right there. And if I needed to find more sides at this point, now I'd have enough information to do so. But we've solved for the missing part that we were looking for, x equals 9.